and I wanted to shoot this quick update video on my progress with USI-Tech. This is a Bitcoin multiplier I ended up getting involved with. Let me actually see how many days. So my first package, my first BTC package I bought within the program was 52 business days ago. So not counting weekends, but 52 running days here. That's how I can kind of tell where I'm at in my progress, how far along I am. So about 52 days ago, I bought my first Bitcoin package in order to multiply my Bitcoin. That was the goal. You know, I got into the Bitcoin arena. If you guys didn't know, Bitcoin is a new. It's actually considered a commodity in the United States, but you can use it like currency nowadays. Like lots of stores, lots of places, accept it. And I decided to get involved with it because it was something that I really believe that can help people win. Like I've been in home business since 2007, and I have literally seen so many people fail. Now I've seen a lot of successes too. Like don't get me wrong, there's a ton of people that I've actually personally helped as well reach a pinnacle of success and have made a lot of money. But I've always had a vision of helping the average person too. Not just the leaders or not just the people who step up and become leaders, but actually everyone, right? I had a vision of actually helping everybody reach their freedom goal. And whether that be average or leaders, it doesn't really matter to me. I just want to help people win their freedom. So when I saw the USI-Tech, first of all, I was like, wow, that's a really awesome concept. Where you can multiply your Bitcoin upwards of 3 or 4x in a year's worth of time, right? Now obviously that's not exact because they pay different amounts every single day just based on the market, but the bottom line is it's possible, right? But here's the thing, there's always that, is this legit, or is this, because there's a lot of companies out there. I'll be honest with you, and when I first got on started in 2007, there was companies promising, 1% a day, 2% a day, whatever, right? Whatever percent a day they were promising. And they were like, we're doing Forex trading. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're doing this. And then at the end of the day, they ended up just scamming people, right? They just ended up scamming people. But one trait that I noticed, because I was a victim back in 2007 as well of those kind of programs, and I lost a lot of money. So I was a little bit leery when I saw this for the first time, right? But then here's the thing. I looked back at my experience with those other programs, and I looked at all the different red flags that were up. Number one, they never listed their ownership. They never had any transparency of who they were, their ownership, their registration of their company, track record. You knew nothing about those companies. They just came up and they're like, we're going to pay you, we're doing this, and that's all they said. And then they would go belly up, right? So lack of transparency was the number one reason why those companies went belly up. Now, come 2017, with the rise of Bitcoin, right? The Bitcoin era, it opened up the door again for scammers. Companies that come and they're like, hey, let's just tell people we're doing Forex. Let's just tell people we're doing Bitcoin trading. Let's just tell people we're doing Bitcoin mining. And then let's shut our doors. Again, same common thread though, was the companies that came and gone, they had zero transparency of who the ownership was. You could not look up the owners and their track record anywhere on the internet, right? There was none there. So how could you trust a company? I'm just going to be honest with you. How can you trust a company that doesn't have a track record? That has no track record, even prior to the company, like when they launched, right? If you don't know the track record of the ownership prior to when that company launches, like for example, if I went and launched a company today, you could look up my track record of everything that I've ever done on the internet since 2007, because that's when I came online, right? So I have a track record since 2007 till now, and that track record, you go by that, and then you're like, okay, this guy's legit. He's starting a company, he's legit, right? So it's important when you're looking up a company and you're looking to partner with a company, what's the track record of the owners? Are they legitimate in that track record? And if they are, then the company they started is most likely legitimate because they don't want to ruin everything that they've done, right? So that's what you need to look for in a company. One of the biggest reasons to look for in a company, okay? Or at least when you're looking to partner with a company. So I looked at all these things. There's scams, there's things coming out, coming and going, scamming people's money. But again, the same thing is they had no track record, right? There was no way to look at their track record. There's no way to even know who the ownership were in those programs. So when USI came out, I did my due diligence. So first of all, I did optimistic due diligence, not pessimistic. Okay, there's a difference, because the people who do pessimistic due diligence, all they do is they go look for scam sites, and guess what they find? Everything's a scam, right? You can go look at Walmart, that's a scam too. You can go look at Mother Teresa, she's a scam for some reason. I don't know why, but if you do it from a pessimistic standpoint, your due diligence, you're going to find that everything's a scam. Everything. If you do it from a pessimistic standpoint. I did it from an optimistic. Okay, is this really legit? So I did my real due diligence. I looked at all the owner interviews. So like basically reps doing interviews with the owners. And I was like, okay, what's these guys' track record? What's their story? How have they done things? And I'm going to tell you right now, they have 4 different owners. Okay, and you can look up all the different webinars if you want. You can go online and look them up, and you can look at their names, and you can look up their history. You can look at interviews with them, right? But the bottom line is I looked up different interviews with all the different ownership, and I found out their track record first. So number one of the owners has been developing Forex software for 10 years for companies, private banks, right? To this day, you want to know where your money is going into these banks? Like what are they doing with it? Most likely some of them are using the software, Zhao is his name, created in USI, right? He white labels that software for these companies and private banks to use that software to multiply their money. Multiply your money that you're storing in the bank. He actually has a track record for 10 years of selling that software to private banks and private investors. Okay. And that's just through the Forex market. So I was like, wow, that's a plus. That's awesome. Right. And then there's another owner who's been doing trading for the last 3 years for private clients with $100,000 accounts. Right. So he's been doing that with people with $100,000 accounts. Okay. And they've actually been testing this software as well with private clients for the last 3 years as well. So that part is a track record, right? And then there's another guy named Mike. He's been doing network marketing for many, many years. So he has a track record of network marketing. So we've got some trader background. We've got a software background. We've got, a network marketing background. Then we have another guy, Horst, who has a very successful corporate background as well, right? In business. And he's been an entrepreneur. He's a millionaire, right? He's financially wealthy already. And so these 4 owners came together. They have very successful business track record and a lot of successful clients up to the point of when they launched USI-Tech. So here's my question to you. Why in the world would they sacrifice all that track record, all that experience, all the wealth they've already accumulated up to this point to launch a scam? Okay? To launch a scam publicly. It makes no sense. Now, it does make sense for, those ones who put their name, like they create a website and they don't put their name on the website. Those are the people who create scams because they don't want their name attached to a scam, right? Even if they're a legitimate person, right? They're like, well, I'm going to launch this scam and I don't want to attach my name to it. Why would someone want to attach their name to a scam? It just doesn't happen. Every time that's ever happened, the person goes to jail, right? So they didn't sacrifice their whole reputation, all 4 of them, to launch a scam. So this is a legitimate company, and I've done my due diligence. I actually flew out to Vegas. I didn't fly out. I'm about an hour and a half away. I'm used to saying fly out because I go to a lot of events, right? But I drove to Vegas last month. It was actually, I believe it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, in September. So literally 2 weeks ago, and I met one of the owners, and I looked him square in the face and was asking questions. And guess what? from that event, I was like, okay, and before that event, I was confident in the company, but after I met the owners and I asked them the questions, some of the concerns that we had, in the field, is this really legit? I came home with a newfound confidence, and I'm like, you know what? This is a real company. They are doing Bitcoin mining. They are doing Bitcoin trading, and they are making more money than we put into the company. Whereas other companies, they aren't. They're using new people's money to pay old people. That's not how it works with this company. They are a legitimate business. And you're actually not investing with this. You're buying a Bitcoin package, and then you're earning return on your capital, which I think is really brilliant the way that they have it set up. So let me go over my progress here, but just know that I've done my due diligence, and this is something that I'm going to be doing long term. And this is something, and here's why. Check this out. So I did one campaign. I sent out a couple emails and one Facebook post. Okay, one Facebook post, a couple emails, and I have done nothing till this video right here. And now I'm just super excited because everybody who has joined, who has bought a Bitcoin package, has won so far. That is huge, my friends. Everybody. Like, I've always had a vision of freeing 100 families a year. I really see that happening with this. Not only from the Bitcoin standpoint, where Bitcoin's continuing to raise in value, and even during Bitcoin scares, like split scares and all this, the split just made it go up in value. It was like crazy. Like before the split, it was like hovering around 2,500, and after the split, if you guys look at it, it's now over 3,300 US dollars per one Bitcoin. That was after, it's like it's been 6 days or 9 days after the split. Guys, it's going to continue. This pace is going to continue. And even if it goes down and it goes right back up. And it goes down and it goes right back up. So bottom line, guys, is just from a Bitcoin standpoint, it's a great opportunity, but they also help you multiply your Bitcoin. Okay? Upwards of, if you click on the rebuy calculator here, you can do your own calculations. Like if you start with, let's just say a moderate number, 20 packages for 140 days, that's a year. Calculate it. Now look at that. Now you've got 78 packages. So that's like almost 4 times the many packages that you started with, right? So that's like 4xing your money. So you started with 0.3 and you ended up with 0.9. So that's actually a little over 3xing your money, right? Right there with that. Now if you start with more, you'll notice that, these numbers go up as you have more in there. So as you can see, 1.7 Bitcoin turns into 4.5. So as you can see, you're 3, 4, 5xing your money or your Bitcoin value with the program, and that's potentially, because obviously the incomes vary, the different percentages every day vary throughout the year. But the bottom line is you can multiply your Bitcoin with this legitimately, and actually have a company that do it legitimately and not have to worry about it going belly up like all these other ones that you've seen out there, because they have a real track record. Okay, so here's my results, and I've never had results like this, by the way. My previous company, it took me 3 years, maybe 4 years to hit, I believe $10,000 a month or more, or 30. I think it was, let's see, 2013. So it took me 3 years to hit a $30,000 month. Okay, 3 years to hit a $30,000 month, and then it stayed around there, and then it went down to like 10 the last couple years. Like towards the end of the company when they were having problems. So it just it went like this, and then it went like this, right? And my team went like that too. I personally recruited about 2,000 people on that team, and then most of them dropped off. Towards the end, my last year at that company, I had like less than 100 active out of 2,000 personally. Less than 100 were still there, right? So talk about retention bomb, right? And why is that? Well, because only the top of the top people made money in that company, right? Or, there were some people that made some decent money, but they didn't make enough to continue, right? So that got me a little bit depressed for a while there. I was literally depressed. I was like, man, I really wish we had something that could help people, right? And actually my business partner Paul and I created an academy to help people just like that, and it's working really, really well from the marketing standpoint. But as far as an income standpoint, people still had to make sales going that route. And that's still fine because you can make sales here too. And you can use those strategies to make sales here. And I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. But the bottom line is, what if you can get into where you take some money and you have your money working for you? Now the sales is out of the equation. And then the crazy thing that's been happening, like check this out. So I did one campaign and I brought in 190 people. 190 people. Now these are free registrations. Okay, everyone can join for free. So, and then, you know, a majority of them will buy Bitcoin packages. Okay, once they buy Bitcoin packages, they start earning daily. That's how cool this program is. Once you buy a Bitcoin pack, so basically, here's the bottom line. If you buy a Bitcoin package, you will make money. Bottom line, you will make money every day. When you buy a Bitcoin package, you will make money. And that is the beauty of this program. Your money is working for you. You're not a guaranteed return every day, but you are getting a fluctuation, and then over a period of time, you're earning more than you've spent. So everybody wins here. Okay? So here's the deal. So my 190 turned into 10, or basically 1,030 people. So that's like downline building in 52 working days. That was my first package I bought. Okay, 52 working days, and I've earned over 47% on my capital so far. So in 52 days, I've earned 47% of my capital that I put in. And here's what I put in. So check this out. On that one package, every package has its own daily income, which is just amazing. I love it. Okay. So here's what ended up happening. So I joined and I had a strategy, whereas I wanted to get to 100 Bitcoin packages right here. So I have 174, as you can see. I wanted to get to 100 as fast as possible. So I was putting in my own money at first. And then I sent out a couple campaigns, like I said, like one email and a Facebook post. And then I started getting referral commissions as well. So what I was doing is I was buying packages with my money and referral money. Okay? I got to 100, and I ended up getting to 100 by only personally having to purchase 22 because I had decided to refer, right? Now you don't have to refer, which is the beauty of this program. But I'm just showing you my results, okay? So I personally bought 22, and let me just show you the calculations on this. And this is gonna blow you away, guys. So 22 packages times 55 US dollars is how much they cost. So that means I put $1,210 of my own money into the program, okay? Now check this out. So I put let's just say $1,200 into the program. Then through my referral commissions, I was able to start rebuying more packages, right? And I'm already up to 174. So once I got to 100, here's what I decided to do. I was going to go all the way to 2,000 and just keep going and going and going and going. And then I started getting people like I seen on the internet like, wow, all those people, they're not really making any money. They're just recompounding, or they're just rebuying and always keeping their money in the program. No one's ever making any money. I actually heard someone say that. So you know what? I'm going to prove them wrong. Okay? You can make money and still compound your account and grow your account. Okay? So here was my new strategy I decided to do once I hit 100. So I did compound it all until I hit 100. And then once I hit 100, I got a new strategy. Here's what I started doing. I was like, okay, when you get 100, how much do you earn every single day? The earnings of that would have bought me one package per day, 5 days a week. So that's 5 packages per week, right? So I decided, okay, I'm going to buy those 5 packages a week, but I'm going to double it. I'm going to buy 10 packages a week. And everything above 10, I'm going to withdraw. Okay, so for the last 7 weeks, I've been doing that. Okay, so for the last 7 weeks, I've been buying 10 packages and withdrawing the rest. And check this out. So this week alone, so Monday I bought 2 packages. So let me show you this. This is so awesome, like this strategy, it's just amazing. And I did this to prove that you can make money and compound your account by 200%, right? Because that's 5 packages is compounding at 100%, right? From the money that I have in there, the 1,200 that I put plus more, right? And then the other 5 is from referral commissions that I'm also, so I'm actually compounding my account 200% right now. All right, so check this out. So Monday I bought 2, and then Tuesday I bought the 8 more. So I've already got my 10 packages for the week done, and it's Wednesday right now. So the first 2 days of the week, I've already got my 10 done. So guess what I get to do from Wednesday to Sunday? Withdraw daily. And here's what I've been withdrawing, guys. Check this out. This is blowing my mind, by the way. And this is just a new strategy I decided to do just to show you guys. So today alone, so there's my rebuys. So check this out. I withdrew 19 on the 7th. I withdrew 0.24 on the 4th. And I withdrew 0.25 on the 3rd. I withdrew 0.21 on the 30th. And today, I can withdraw 0.20. And if you're wondering, oh, what's 1.19 and what's 0.20? What's that mean in income? Withdrawing. What does that mean in withdrawing? So let me just show you. So today, I'm going to withdraw $669 today. Okay? The other day, I withdrew $635. This is withdrawal, like into my account. And then I actually put it in my bank account. Okay? I actually put it in my account into my bank account. Like a lot of people don't think you can do that. You can do that. In fact, there was a couple purchases that we needed to make, and I made them with Bitcoin, right? We bought a new couch with Bitcoin. Okay, I bought a new punching bag thing with Bitcoin. We bought our groceries for the week with Bitcoin. So you can use your Bitcoin, guys. You can withdraw to US dollars very easily. I literally just withdraw it from Uphold. Like, look at this. I'll just show you one of the activities I did right there. Let's see. No, that's not it. Let me go over. So I needed to buy some traffic that cost US dollars for our co-op that we have for our team. So what did I do? I withdrew it. So let me show you. I withdrew, look at that, $1,200 US dollars. And it takes about 5 business days, but it's actually been hitting my account every time I've been doing a withdrawal to my bank account. It's actually been taking about 2 business days. So yes, it says 5 business days, but it's actually been taking about 2 business days. So it's been awesome. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of dispel that myth. You can withdraw, and I will withdraw this today because I made that decision. I'm buying 10 a week, and then when I get to 200, here's my strategy when I get to 200. Because now 200 will buy me, will actually buy me 2 per day. So that'll be buying me 10 per week on its own. I'll add a 5 to that. So then I'll be buying 15 per week once it hits 200. And then every time I hit 100 new ones, I'll just add 5 more. So when it gets to 300, I'll start buying 20 a week. When it gets to 400, I'll start buying 25 a week. So every time it goes up, I'm adding 5 a week every time it gets to a new 100 mark. And that will continue to compound my account 100+% and grow my account forever, 100+. And then I'm also going to be withdrawing on top of that. So making a $500. Right now I'm at about $500 a day average withdrawal. So what is that per month? Let me just show you. So 5 days a week times 500 times 4 weeks. That's a $10,000 passive income just from right there. And every day is actually I'm withdrawing 7 days a week, not just 5 days a week. So, I buy the 10, and you can actually withdraw during the weekends as well, because my referral commissions come in every day. So I've actually been withdrawing average about $500 a day every day. Okay. And it's been insane. So even if I just did $500 a day for 30 days, that's 15 grand a month passively at the moment. One campaign sent. Team built over to 1,000 people in my downline within 52 days. I have never had duplication like this, and I've never had a program where everybody has one that owns a Bitcoin package. Everybody wins. So this to me is the ultimate program for someone who wants to build passive income, or just wants to build an income, or wants to win their freedom from home. If you're not a referrer like me, then you won't be being able to withdraw right away. You'll just be building up your account until you get to the point where you can withdraw and make the money that I'm making, right? Or you can plug into our team co-ops that we have and things like that. And then, and that's how all these commissions are coming in, is because my team is starting to duplicate, right? So I can see this account, and this is what was crazy. I met a guy, his name is Mark. I met him at the event in Vegas where the owner was at. He's maxed out the comp plan. Like, he has a team of I think 30,000 plus people. It's crazy, right? And he has about 5,000 packages, right? 5,000 plus packages in here. And if you guys don't know what a package is, basically each package is worth about 55 euros. So right now my account is worth about, or 50 euro, is worth about almost $10,000. So $9,500. So I started with $1,200, guys, and my account is already up over 9,500. So I don't know about what return that is. Okay, 1,200 divided by 9,500. So I've already, that's 12%. Well, actually, it's more than that. It'd be more like 9,500 divided by 1,200. Yeah, so I've made 700% or something like that, 790%, something crazy like that. So personally, I've made about 790% on my money as far as this account. That's not counting what I've withdrawn. I've actually withdrawn, so check this out. So this is my total earnings so far. All right. And I'm not doing this to brag. I'm just showing you what's possible, guys. So I've made $22,600. $22,600 in 52 days, working days, and I put in 1,200. So I put in 1,200 and 9,500. So basically I put back in about 8,000 more from referral commissions. So if we take 22,600 minus the, let's just say the full 9,500 of my account. Okay. I've withdrawn, put into my bank account 13 grand and grew my account. So what does that mean? That means I am 100% playing with pure profits right now. Pure profits. Now, if you're not someone that wants to refer people, then here's the beautiful thing. You can buy Bitcoin packages and you'll make more than you put in the Bitcoin packages. That's just the way the program works. You earn money every single day, return on your capital, okay? And bottom line is you come out ahead. You come out ahead in 140 days, so you get paid for 140 days, anywhere from 0.75% all the way up to 1.25%, depending on the day. They have money in reserves if they make more than that, so that way if they make more less than that in one day, you still get paid. So bottom line is you make your money over a 140-day span, or you can use our strategies like I do. I'm compounding 100, 200 plus % of my money, right? Because I'm generating referral commissions. But you could easily just do this with your own money, right? So my results obviously are not typical, but they are better than I have ever done in my life. doing less work than I've ever done in my life. I worked my butt off in my own company, the Home Business Academy, building that out. I've worked my butt off in the previous company that I was in that was, actually they just went under, right? I left them a year ago because I saw the writing on the wall. But the bottom line is I worked my butt off in those companies. I worked my butt off to win my freedom. If you worked your butt off in this program, you would be financially free faster than anything else. Faster than anything else. Because everybody wins. The product you win financially with the product. The product helps you win financially. So think about this. Talk about the ultimate retention product in the world. If you knew that someone in your downline can buy a package and they make more money than they put in, so they make a little bit more than they put in, why wouldn't they keep buying more? Why wouldn't they keep rebuying? Does that make sense? They're going to continue to buy these packages because they're going to continue to make more money. Just like I'm continuing to grow my account by 10 packages a week up to, in about 24 more packages or 26 more packages, I'll be doing 15 packages a week, right? I'm buying packages every week. So my sponsor is making money every week. That's like the ultimate auto ship I've ever seen in my life because I'm making more money than I'm putting in, right? My sponsor is making more money because I keep putting more money in. So he's making more money. I'm withdrawing more than I'm putting in, right? I'm playing with pure profits right now, right? I've only put $1,200 in and I've withdrawn $13,000, as you can see. So I've already 10x'd my money that I personally put into the program. And it's only going to get bigger from here. So like today's earnings right now, doing one campaign is paying me $500 a day. $500 a day, my friends. And I'm going to withdraw this. Let's just go do it right now. Do you guys want to see this live? So let's do it. If you want to withdraw money, all you do is click withdraw. And you can withdraw your available balance. So money goes into your available balance every single day. And then you have this available balance to withdraw. Okay. And there's a 2% charge. So let me just calculate what that is. All right. So I can withdraw that amount. All right. So here we go. Check this out. Withdraw. I'm going to go over to my Uphold account. Let's go add some funds in here. Grab my wallet address. Okay. 0.2003708. Validation code. That goes to my email, so I'll go get that. All right, so copied that. Let's go back over here. Throw that in there. And check that out, guys. I just withdrew $668 from USI-Tech. Today's earnings only. Because I rebought my 10 packages Monday and Tuesday. And then today's earnings were 100% a withdrawal, as you can see. Okay? Because my last withdrawal was on the 7th. See that? So the 7th, which was yesterday, or no, 2 days ago. So 2 days ago I withdrew, and then I rebought 10 packages, and now today I withdrew again. Right? So that's over $1,200 I just withdrew in the last 2 days. And it's all because I had faith that Bitcoin would work out. Right? And the people who trusted me, there's some people that have bought hundreds of packages within this program and they're making a daily pay. They're getting paid every single day with this program. We have a co-op that actually pays you as well. right? We actually have a way that you get paid on your co-op and get traffic at the same time. So we have co-ops going, and the co-op has been leading to a lot of people in our downline getting sales. That's why my team has already duplicated to over 1,000 people in 52 days from my 190 free signups, has basically 10 times that, my team, because we have co-ops going, we have things going. If I click force update, it'll actually show my available balance back down to 0. So let me do that just so you guys can see it. But my intention, guys, was not to make this video very long, but I just kind of been going on tangents here and showing you guys this program is for real. It's working. It's a long-term program. They have plans for new products and everything. So they have new products coming out. Like in the London event, they're actually launching a new product. So this Bitcoin product came out this year. Look at that, 4 new members just since we've been talking, right? Like this is duplicating, guys. It's duplicating better than anything else I've done. And here's the beautiful thing. I have a team site for you guys where we have a system that you can plug into and you can set up. We have a team co-op. We have a marketing academy. This is a higher end marketing academy. This is something that I own with my buddy Paul Hutchins. So this is where we teach you more advanced marketing. But here's the cool thing. If all you did was step 1 and you did none of these other steps, you will make money. You will make money if all you did was step 1. That's how beautiful this is. You don't have to refer anyone to make money here. But if you do want to refer people, we're going to plug you into tools and resources and other income streams that you can plug into and make money, and actually learn marketing and actually learn how to, because guys, everything else I've ever marketed in the past, tons of failures, tons of failure rate. Like think about it. I recruited 2,000 people in one company and I had less than 100 active people the final year that I was in the company. Less than 100 people. What kind of retention is that, guys? With this, everyone who has bought Bitcoin packages is making money every day. Every single person. So you're putting money to work for you. It's a different concept. It's a legitimate company. It's something that they're not going to sacrifice their whole business careers to launch a scam. They have transparency of who they are. They're here to stay. They're launching in the USA officially next month in Pennsylvania. Okay, so they're launching officially. Now they've been doing business in the USA, but the official launch is next month. And then London is the 1-year anniversary. So I'll probably be in London. I don't know. I have to get my ducks in a row in order to make it there. I have to get my passport renewed and stuff like that. I didn't realize it actually expires this month. So I got to go get that underway. Hopefully I get everything done by that London event so that I can be there. But guys, this is exciting. I'm really, really excited for people. This combined with everything else I've got going with our academy and all these different things, everything combined is like the ultimate path to freedom than I've ever had. Okay? It's the ultimate path to freedom than I've ever had. And I'm excited to share it with you guys. And if you want to put my trust in me on this program, we have a whole training website for you guys. This Fast Start training alone is going to teach you how to get your account set up. It's going to teach you how to get funding if you want to get funding to buy more packages. It's going to teach you a strategy that I recommend everybody doing in the beginning. Now, I'm actually updating strategies as I go. Like the strategy that I just implemented is actually a different strategy than the one in this video. This one is a perfect strategy for people who want to build long-term without referring. But those of you who do want to refer, you can do the strategy I talked about in today's video, where you buy the 10 every week. And then, when you get to every 100, you add 5, right? So that's another strategy you could do. Withdraw the rest. I show you the different wallets we use, how to fund them, different places you can buy Bitcoin. We have you covered. We have a team Facebook group. I brought the prosperity team back, right? So we have a prosperity team, USI prosperity team. I have a Telegram coaching group for those of you who are in my academy with me as well. So bottom line, guys, is this company's here to stay. This company, it's incredible. Like I literally am I can't tell you how excited I am for people. Like, it's the first time I really, really, truly believe everyone can win. And with our academy, like for example, the Home Business Academy that I have is the company I co-founded. I really believe everyone can win there too, in a different way. I know not everyone will win with sales, but I do know there's other ways that they'll win with that academy. But with this, I know everyone will win financially. Okay? So that's a little bit different, right? I know financially everyone will win here, and then they can use tools and resources to build it. And when you start seeing your downline succeed, like everybody, you get excited. You get excited. And when you see them doing that without it being a scam, you get even more excited, right? And I can tell you right now, I would never knowingly, after being scammed in 2007, I literally lost $20,000 and I went bankrupt because of scams, right? So I would never knowingly get into a network marketing company if I 100% thought, or just any thought, that it was a scam. I wouldn't. So I wouldn't put my name on this unless I really believed in it, and I do believe in it. Okay? So you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I'm going to tell you right now, everybody who does do it will make money on my team. Okay? At least right now, the way that it's going, everybody will make money. Will it be a lot of money? Will it be a little money? That's really up to you, how many packages you buy, how many referrals you bring into the program. That, obviously I can't guarantee your results, okay, and how much you'll make, but you will make some. Even if you come in at $55 for like one package, you'll make some. It'll just be a little bit, right? You'll make a little bit, but you will make some money. And that's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing about this. So I know I can help you financially now. I have a program, I have a vehicle that will help you financially. And I hope you take me up on it. I hope you actually, experience it for yourself. And if you're worried, maybe like, hey, I don't know, it's a little bit risky. I don't know if I trust it or whatever. If you're worried about that, then why don't you just, put some money that you can afford to lose into it and just go by faith for a minute. Don't put something that you can, like if it's going to take money out of your mouth, or if it's going to take money out of your house or your credit cards or whatever, you don't want to risk that, then just take some money that you can afford to lose, put it into the program and test it out. And then you're going to start to see, wow, this is working. This is working. Oh my. They're just launching this new product. Oh, wow, they're here to stay. You'll gain faith over time. I can promise you that. As you plug in and as you see it working, you'll gain faith over time. And then you'll be as confident as I am in it and willing to put $10,000 into it. Like, that's how much I have in there right now. $10,000 is in there of my money. Because I could have withdrawn that money, but instead I rebought packages because I have that 10 package per week strategy. Right? So I'm buying new packages every day. I could have withdrew that money every day, but I'm just choosing to put more money into it. I have 10,000. This is my own money, guys. I don't know if you realize that. That's my money that I put into the company. It didn't come out of pocket because I earned it. It could have come out of pocket though. That's the beauty of this. You can make money whether it comes out of your pocket or whether it comes from earning it. However you want to do it. It's up to you. So anyway, my friends, that's my update video.